It only seemed like yesterday I watched the school kids play. The big clock on the smokestack wall said tomorrow's another day. The road book claimed another name. She was only new in town, but she felt the pain of a traveller's name, and it tried to bring her down. Her dress was worn and faded as the shoes upon her feet, and a yellow-coloured ribbon tied her in my tear up neat. She said her name was Rosie, she was only new in town, but she felt the pain of a traveller's name, and it tried to bring her down. Rosie, oh Rosie, please don't cry. Things will be much different by and by. For when you make the grade someday, they say, do you remember Rosie yesterday? Her books were bought or borrowed from the banker's only son. Her study was as usual whenever school was done. The school kids laughed and they jeered at her. She was everybody's clown, but she felt the pain of a traveller's name, and it tried to bring her down. When the church bell rang on Sundays, saying it's time for morning mass, the kids did have the front seat as they did in Rosie's class. But it didn't seem to matter what they thought of what they found, but she felt the pain of a traveller's name, and it tried to bring her down. Rosie, Rosie, please don't cry. Things will be much different by and by. For when you make the grade someday, they'll say, do you remember Rosie yesterday? Now time is pushing onwards, it almost seems to say, it won't be long now, Rosie, till you'll soon be on your way. Taught a lesson to society, you were never on the ground, but you felt the pain of a traveller's name, and it tried to bring you down. Today in this old schoolhouse, there's a teacher just next door. They call her Sister Rosie, and they love her, that's for sure. She smiles and she remembers now when it mattered what they found, when she felt the pain of a traveller's name, and it tried to bring her down. Rosie, Rosie, please don't cry. Things will be much different by and by. For when you make the grade someday, they say, do you remember Rosie yesterday? Rosie, Rosie, please don't cry. Things will be much different by and by. For when you make the grade someday, they say, do you remember Rosie yesterday?